Alright, so hi guys, today we're making a new YouTube video. This time I'm using, okay, maybe I should stop that. This time I'm using paint.net, and for today's scenario, I'm just gonna make Russia, make the Soviet Union. This is gonna be a random, actually alternate history, yeah, alternate history. So beginning, we got the Ukrainian, whoa, wow, this is kind of different. So first we got I don't like these random pixels everywhere. So first we got the Ukrainian war, um, and so we're gonna start by Ukraine. So we're gonna start by Russian gained and Ukraine died. Just kidding. Nope, I just gotta. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, there you go. So we start with what Russia already got. So like they got that. They got all of Crimea. They got pushed out to the north. So like this is roughly what they got. I might be wrong, but just don't really care. Nope, we want that. Analyzing disabled. Yeah. So he wants. Yeah. So all right, wait. All right. So first, like Russia got all of the Donbass area and good chunk of Ukraine, like this. So we first let's start. So judging by the pushing of Ukraine tried pushing into Crimea, but with the heavily fortified Russian defenses, it goes well. It goes pretty bad. Ukraine does a massive offensive with a bunch of NATO troops and pushes back the Russian troops. Russian troops from above, although from Belarus, officially flood in from Ukraine. And my first video, I didn't think I would use this, but Russia launches a nuke and it hits like Kiev. Then we got a new on Minsk, and they just bombed the hell out of Ukraine. No, just kidding. They only bombed Kiev and Minsk. Now with this, Ukraine has 0 bombs, so this is not gonna end well. So now with a basically like demolished Kiev, Russia has a little bit more ease pushing into Ukraine as the Ukrainian army just witnessed a literal bomb dropped on their capital city, which is gonna hurt the already crippled Ukrainian economy. After a few months of pushing through Ukraine steadily by steadily, like maybe this will go by years. Ukraine tries a pushback. They try a pushback of Belarusian troops. This go well until, well, it doesn't. So they try. So they say, oh well, we'll try here, and it goes well until it doesn't. Okay. Oh well, we'll just try over here, and they do that until it goes well until, well, it doesn't. So, so Russia's plan. So let's look at war plans. Russia plans to take the. Russia plans to try land here from their massive navy and cut this off, and yeah, and then from there they want to push. They want to push into Ukraine hardly, and then they want. Well, this is the plan that Russia has. I don't know their actual plans. I'm just making up their own plan. And go up the river until they officially do that. And from there, they start thickening their front. And as you can see, a huge number of Ukrainians just got surrounded. So Russia's plan is to hold the front here because, of course, Ukraine is gonna. If this happens, somehow Ukraine is obviously gonna try doing that, and yeah, and then it's not gonna go well for Russia. So, so Russia focuses actually more of its military now. Not, as you didn't know, Russia is using a portion of its military and starts And then for some reason they do a tiny, tiny, tiny bomb there. And so Ukraine, so Russia has a little bit now more ease pushing into a Ukraine. Uh, oh, and now Russia pushes into Ukraine. Oh, no, bro, why do I keep getting this wrong? And so Russia pushes into the now unsupplied forces of Ukraine, which cannot be supplied from NATO. So eventually, after a lot of fighting, slowly by slowly, Russia managed to gain ground, and they actually thicken their front on this way. And now, I think Russia would win the Ukrainian war, but like it would be like months from now because of NATO support. So yeah, let's just skip a few something like big a few I don't know like a lot of months later, and well, it's not going well for Ukraine. Their capital, which I think is over here. Nah, wait, this got captured. Wait, and then their capital, which is right there. I forgot that I put there. Yeah, that's about to get surrounded. Russia slowly does a spearhead from here, and a spearhead from the troops here, and then they connect. Now this is going pretty well for Russia, but like it is causing like a ton. I'm talking like in the thousands casualties. Like this is how many casualties Russia is dealing. First they started with 100, then 1,000, and then yeah, and it went like from here, and it went from here, and then it just kept going. You get the point. So so now with NATO supplying like 500 times more than they supply in real life, uh, the troops advance stop, and there's a huge counteroffensive, which goes pretty well, surrounding Russian troops, taking them, and even beating the Belarusian border. And West Ukraine is liberated. Now, and until Russian troops come and say hi about this, and by that I mean, well, Ukrainian troops, which is already exhausted from the ongoing war that's like still going. Ukraine, finally, Russia decides that they need more bombs, and well, that's gone. So finally, the Ukrainian war has ended, and it has taken absolute months. Oh no, it has taken months. Uh, God, God. All right. So the peace treaty here will include Russia taking a chunk of Ukraine. Like actually, hmm, now we just gotta do this. No, that's that. No, no, no. Just gonna do that. So the borders here are gonna go a little squiggly here, squiggly there, and finally meet up over here. Now the rest of Ukraine is obviously turned into a puppet. Oh, they also annexed Crimea, and so it looks like this. And so Russia annexes this part, and so Russia's expanded, and that's not gonna please NATO. With the Russian expansion now fully taking NATO, um, well, yeah. So Ukraine is now a puppet, so like they go like, all right, we got Ukraine, and they start repairing from the hefty amount of sanctions NATO put on them. Now, like, Russia would suffer from a ton of sanctions by now, and yeah, it's not gonna. Well, it's not good for Russia. So I would say that they would start trading. They would start trading again, and like I would say, sanctions would go now because you know all of NATO doesn't have a reason to sanction them because Ukraine is dead now. So after Russia's economy, well, it gets better, definitely much better. I think yeah, that's good for Russia. I don't think not that much expansion. And so the war has ended finally. Already ended. And now what? Now that we got our things out of the way, I just wanted. Oh wait. Uh, wait. Wait. Oh. Hmm. I heard a country is getting independence, and I think it's country here. So like, I think this country is getting independence. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So like, that gets independence now, and don't really know what else. Oh, we also, of course, have um, we also, of course, have the unification, and this unification is pretty big. So it involves I keep saying Umbro. All right. So this unification, if you didn't know, is about the East African Federation. I think it includes a lot of these countries, or maybe just these countries. Okay. So we start with not the full African, not the East African Federation complete yet, but these two countries finally unify, and this country is now changed to the East African Federation. Of course, uh, well, actually, okay, no, whatever. And so that's unified, and uh, this country is also in the East African Federation, so that unified, but the East African Federation didn't complete unify yet. There's still some unification processes going on here. So not all countries are in it yet. I heard Somali. Oh wait, actually, just before there's also one more war. That's not a war, but that's a rebellion. And who would have guessed who it is? It's Somaliland. And Somali rebels come out, and yeah, all of Somaliland, yeah, that's what I think it's called. If it declares independence, but this is, of course, it's not recognized by Somalia, and so Somalia tries pushing back, but this is a very slow push until Somalia gets pushed back, and it's stalemate going on here. Like nobody gets anything, just kind of stalemate. And after like just months and months, this is not good, but peace is signed and Somaliland is given independence, and they get exactly what they got. And so yay, there's one more country in the world. Now just good luck being recognized. Maybe a Buckler War. Let's finally spice it up. Alright, just gonna do one more war, and I think it's maybe even gonna happen in our real world. And Serbia, it's not really a war, as it's not officially declared, but Serbian troops enter Kosovo. Now they don't declare war because they don't recognize Kosovo, but I would see this happening. And that's it for this video. I think 15 minutes of a video is good. I can go longer if I wanted, but 15 minutes? 15 minutes is good. So, I hope you joined this new alternate history. I know what about the old alternate history, you're probably saying. Well uh, yeah, that's on Pixlr, and I don't use Pixlr anymore. Plus, kind of just lost it. Don't want to like do it anymore. I want to do a new one. This time in Paint.net. And so, see you in the next alternate history video. And see you in the next one. Bye.